Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know. She was something. She even wanted to climb the tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
What about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
So the PK run the city?
They sure think they do. That's what they need the uniforms and ranks for. They tattoo them. They're fucking obsessed with hierarchy. But they don't control the city. At least not all of it.
Who controls the rest?
The Colonel. The Renegades. Well, you won't meet them here. For now.
Wait, you brought me here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. We'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night, when there's less infected in the tunnels.
Creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills. Now is not the best time for this, Aiden. Head for the tunnels.
I'm in the tunnel.
Okay. Now watch out for the infected. There might be a few, or a few dozen. I'm already in the PK base. I'll throw a UV flare through the vent, and you'll see how to get to the main station.
I got to the flare.
Look around. The technical tunnel to the main station should be well lit. I've already lured the guards upstairs. I'll chat them up while you get inside.
Oh, shit. Hakon, situation here. Hakon.
I'll give you 2-pack and not a single cig more.
No, never mind.
Hakon, I'm inside.
5 packs. Think about it, and I'll be right back.
I'm on the platform.
Open the airlock. I'll be there in a second.
Damn.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Where did he come from?
He was wandering through the tunnels. Fucking bizarre riffraff.
More like a renegade spy.
Doesn't look like a renegade.
He's awake. What were you doing at our base?
I'm only trying to get to the city center.
The center? The tunnel's gonna be closed until you hand over Lucas's killers. Bizarre scum. How is it that you lot saw nothing, heard nothing, and you managed to forget about the ban on passage? Maybe we'll start punishing you by cutting off your hands. That would improve your memory, huh? What were you doing 4 days ago?
I'm a pilgrim. 4 days ago, I was 100 kilometers away.
Enough, Anderson. We need the truth, and you won't get it through coercion.
But Commander Lucas always
is
said...
dead, and now I'm in command. You've read the reports? A pilgrim appeared in the bazaar yesterday. Looks like he's not lying. Leave us, Sergeant. I want to talk to him alone. Where did you come from?
From Crossdale River.
That's over 1,500 kilometers from here.
It's actually more than 2,000. The freeway bridges collapsed. There are no straight paths.
And you've managed to make it so far away. Impressive. What's it like out there these days?
When was the last time you were out of the city?
About 15 years ago.
And then there are that many fewer survivors. And that many more infected.
Stands to reason. Most people endure living in this hellhole because what's out there has got to be so much work. My wife and I lived in England. I had 2 sisters, 2 brothers. Haven't heard from them for 10 years.
Where did they live?
In and around London.
From what I've been told, London doesn't exist. There may be 4 settlements left on the entire island.
Fucking hell.
Why would anyone think I killed your commander?
You tried to escape to the Central Loop 4 days after the murder. Besides, if I were Carl, I'd hire a stranger to kill Lucas too. It's the cleanest way.
Well, I don't know who Carl is.
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Carl keeps both hands on the steering wheel. He's a faux sanctimonious prick who's turning the entire bazaar against us, even though we protect them.
What's it like outside the walls? You never know where danger's gonna come from. Always new territories, new threats.
And you came here to take shelter.
I came here because I'm looking for someone. And a lot of people are said to have survived in Villedor.
You're looking for someone. Maybe I can help you, but not for free.
I'm used to trading. What do you need?
No nonsense. That's good. The tunnel will be closed until I find our commander's murderer, Commander Lucas. His body was found in the bazaar, horribly mutilated. The people of the bazaar aren't making this easy. They're proud and loyal. They refuse to turn anyone in. But command has lost its patience. I have orders from the top, Pilgrim. If the inhabitants of old Villedor continue to revolt, our army will come here and burn the bazaar to the ground. Now, I'd rather avoid that.
And what do you need from me?
Lucas had a weapon, a rare set of brass knuckles called the Lazarus. This is the key to finding the killer. If you learn anything about the Lazarus, tell me, and I will most certainly return the favor. It's worth a lot, and we didn't find it on his body. I think someone from the bazaar may have appropriated it.
And why should I work with you? You attacked me and accused me of murder with no proof whatsoever.
Our mistake. You're clearly not the murderer.
Why can't you investigate on your own? I hardly know anyone here.
That's exactly why you can help me. Nobody will talk to us. To them, we're occupiers. The fact that we clear the streets of the infected and catch criminals doesn't matter. What matters is that we eat their food and drink their water. But you're a pilgrim. There are many ways you can help people. And you're from the outside. They can trust you.
They tried to kill me.
Nah, look. We are your only chance. If you want to get to the center, that is. So, will you help me?
So if I find that weapon, you'll let me through to the center?
It's not that easy. Villedor suffered much. First, it was isolated from the outside world because of infect. Then the walls became its salvation. But people here learned not to trust easily. I won't open the passage until I've caught the killer. But if you can find the Lazarus, I'll remember that. You'll be the first one through once justice is done.
Sounds as if I have no other choice. I'll try.
Look around. Ask people. And don't come back empty-handed. Good luck.
There's some extra dialogue if you look around the metro.
I don't believe the commander was killed by anyone from the bazaar.
Who else would want him dead?
Fuck knows. Lucas was a real hard ass. Didn't take shit from anyone.
Guy like that is bound to have enemies all over.
Let me tell you one thing. If Vader doesn't find Lucas's murderer, Jack Matt will personally hang him by his balls on a branch.
Well, Vader sure gained a lot from the commander's death.
What are you trying to say?
Nah, nothing. Only that it was because of Lucas's death that Vader was promoted to commander.
You suspect Ader is involved in Lucas's murder?
I suspect that if you eavesdrop, you'll get yourself hurt. Or worse.
Hey, Hakon. Are you there?
Aiden, buddy. Good you're alive.
Yeah? I got caught and questioned.
Good. They didn't kill you. Meet me outside.
Do you have alcohol?
If you're lucky, like me. Found this bottle in a basement while on patrol.
Hey, so you got patrols covering the whole area?
Someone's got to do it. City's got us to thank that it's even still standing. What, you want to join us?
I'm not big on taking orders.
Lone wolf, huh? Don't forget there's strength in numbers, buddy.
I'll manage.
Saw one over the ship the other day.
Hey, man, where could I get some food?
In the canteen. We have a canteen and a hospital at our base.
Like in the army?
Not like in the army. This is the army. We're bringing order to this fucking chaos. And who are you?
I'm a courier. I travel between the zones.
Pilgrim.
You got it.
It takes balls to wander off-road like that.
I haven't seen a uniform like yours before.
I'm a carrier.
A carrier? What's that?
I belong to the Carriers Guild. I'm one of many.
If there's so many of you, why haven't I seen your uniform before?
We're discreet. We're entrusted with valuable information and therefore keep a low profile.
Now, your profile isn't so low right now.
Indeed. Our headquarters are located in the center, and the only passage right now goes through the subway tunnels. The Peacekeepers control the passage and aren't letting anyone in or out of the center right now. Until they do, I'm stranded.
That sucks, especially since I'm in need of some information.
I can't help you. We have a strict code of confidentiality. Only our guild master would be authorized to share information.
And then he's the one I should talk to. Any other ways I can get into the center?
Not that I'm aware of. On the surface, the border of the center is a no-man's land. It was devastated in a chemical attack, cutting this district off from the center. The air and ground are poison. Only the most freakish of monsters can survive there.
Damn. Well, I'll have to find a way. Somehow.
Good luck.
You must help us. Otherwise, there will be a rebellion.
Help us in the investigation. We'll help you with the bandits.
I told you already. Nobody in the bazaar had anything to do with Lucas's death.
Then why won't you let us search your homes, huh? If everyone is so innocent, then there'd be nothing to hide.
Keep your brutes away from our homes, Anderson.
So you're hiding someone. Time is running out, Carl. You don't hand over the killer, we'll raise your precious bazaar to the ground.
Sow the wind and reap the whirlwind, Anderson.
Don't bite off more than you can chew, old man.
Hey there, come on. I'm on the roof next to the metro.
This your stuff, buddy.
Strange. Something's not adding up. No. Everything.
So, what did they want from you?
If you'd been there like you said you'd be,
Oh, I did my best. I didn't know there was anyone else in the tunnel. Lucas's death is a big deal. They love this motherfucker like a father. Aitor doesn't have Lucas's charisma. He's gonna have problems.
Aitor said he might let me through to the center, if I help him.
What? What are you supposed to help him with?
He wants me to find Lucas's weapon, the Lazarus. Went missing from the crime scene. He believes finding it will help find the killer.
The Lazarus, huh? Fancy set of brass knuckles, right? I know a guy who trades stolen goods and other shit he gets from thieves.
A fence?
Part-time fence, full-time scammer. An artless one, too. He's got half the city after him for debt right now. If anyone in Villedor is fool enough to buy a peacekeeper weapon, it would be him.
And what's his name?
Hubert Kerbatzos, also known as Half-Ass Hubie. Every day he sets up shop in the nearby windmill and waits for customers. Probably selling booze and weed to the PKs. If you want to find the Lazarus, talk with Hubie. I'll chase down some other leads.
Okay, let's keep in touch.
Now there are new quests. We'll go and hit these challenges as well.
What a bummer. Fuck me.
You got a problem?
A problem? Pilgrim, you gotta help me. I'm in deep shit. Real fucking deep. If you don't help me, that bald thug, my uncle, will beat me. And he's got hands like cast iron frying pans. The last time he hit me, I had a lump on my forehead as big as a horn. Like some fucking rhino. And it came in rainbow colors too. The horn, I mean.
What did you do to make your uncle angry this time?
Nothing yet. But I will in a moment. Like any normal person. I took a nap and then boom. I was asleep like a frog in a swamp, and when... The worst part is that the sausage is on the verge of rotting. In this day and age, throwing away good food is a crime. Okay, nearly good food. But I won't give you the shits quite yet. If it's eaten in the next hour, everyone will be fine. Okay, maybe one of them will run to the bathroom. Better than starving. After all, no one has shit so much they stop being hungry, right? But in 3 hours, everyone's asses will explode like shit geezers. Then comes the puking. My uncle would just fucking kill me, and the rest will feed my corpse to the infected. I'd hurry this food over to them myself, but I still have to prepare the smoker. This stuff doesn't make it. Well, you know what will happen.
Show me where to go.
Jesus, you can't even imagine how important this is to me. Just grab the food rations on the table and hurry up to deliver them. You are awesome. I know you made it in time, too. I met one guy who ate a sausage sandwich, and he was fine. He even called it tasty. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got some spare time? Because if you do, because I got another sausage run to prevent the runs. And you already know where to go. This isn't an urgent race like the last one, but in this weather, you have to be careful with food. The faster it lands in someone's stomach, the better for everyone.
Yeah.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous game.
But this is the news of the last city.
My bees are the best.
You a beekeeper or a brewer?
I'm both. That's the secret of my double walk. You must have noticed most beer in this town tastes like piss.
Well, you're not wrong.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Nobody cares about taste anymore.
Does that surprise you?
The truth is, so-called brewers nowadays are damn amateurs.
And you're a pro, I gather.
You bet. And it's an excellent time for my trade. Demand for beer is higher than ever. Brewers are in the top 10 most stable jobs in this city.
Right after the undertakers?
Right. Nice one. As for me, I'm dedicated to nurturing my yeast and my bee.
Your bees?
Yup. You know what the secret ingredient is to brewing the best beer in town? Besides love, of course.
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Honey. And to harvest the best kind of honey, you need the best fed bees. Speaking of which, maybe you could help me with my bees. Feed them some sugar? I have my own special beehives in the area. Put them up high to keep them out of reach of those who steal my honey.
Yeah, I can try. Where exactly are these beehives?
First, you need to find the bags of sugar I've left nearby to feed them. If you find the bags, you'll find the beehives. There are 3 of them, all close to each other. The first one is on a rooftop just nearby. If you look towards the main terminal, you can see it from here. The second is on the rooftop of the main terminal building, below this big tower covered with a peacekeeper's banner. And the third one is on the top of the main terminal station, just beside one of the statues. Please do it quickly. Business is so brisk I've neglected them lately. Oh, they're probably starving. I guess I'm
more of a brewer than a beekeeper after all. A bag of sugar. I can save Barack's bees from starvation. Another bag of sugar for Barack's hungry critters. Third bag of sugar. That should take the sting out. Mission almost complete.
Hurry up, man. My bees are starving. Go on and get to these bags of sugar presto.
Done. Your bees are gonna live.
Fantastic news! Thank you. Here's a souvenir for your effort. And if you're ever in the neighborhood again, you could still help me. My bees have voracious appetites.
Fainted yesterday.
Patience. The delivery should be here any minute now.
You've been saying that crap since this morning.
Calm down. Don't make us get rough with you.
See that? Threats. What will happen tomorrow? Scouting at someone.
You hitting on me, buddy?
Not at all. Although... no, something else.
You see what life has done to you? Even your reaction to the word fun proves it. Entertainment? What's that? Playing a guitar? Talking around a campfire? Drinking till you drop? Nobody knows how to party anymore. And people need to unfucking wind. Otherwise the stress is gonna kill you. So, what did I do? I created this great game. Ultimate because it's one and only and bestest. Fury because it's fueled by emotion. And the last part, wait for it, cricket. Ultimate Fury cricket.
Cricket.
Yeah. Used to be a sport where you hit a ball with a bat. In my game, instead of the ball, you have infected.
And what's new about fighting the infected?
What's new is that you just make pure fun out of it. How about that? No jobs, people trying to get you to rescue them, no clearing out buildings. You just get out there and take your frustrations out on the fuckers. Wasn't that what certain sports like boxing were always about? So if you feel like it, just step into the arena and pick up the mace. Oh, and by the way, you can earn cash money. Just promise me one thing, bro. Stay away from my brother Ron. He's a fraud and a bore. He tells everyone he came up with Ultimate Fury Cricket, but it was me.
Really, I'm supposed to knock them out of the ring. But if you take too long killing them, they will take longer to respawn. So I'll show first victory by foot. And then I'll show the way you're supposed to try it. That's what's supposed to happen. All right, so here, let's show you the way that we're supposed to do it.
You really have it in you. You're a top fighter. Come back whenever you like.
Alright, the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to use this bat. It has lots of impact force, but almost no damage. It takes a while for them to actually die. That may result in more enemies not spawning. I believe they have a routine set spawns, because people, for example, mentioned that at 17 seconds the next wave comes in, just like that. Once they hit the floor, nothing really happens. So you can see that nothing is occurring there. Now, many videos say use power attack, so let's just try that. And let's do a regular attack. It seems kind of the same to me. Be a little bit of a difference, but it's not that big a deal. They'll probably patch it where you can't use the kick. And so you'll just have to be frustrated by trying to win this mission in under a minute to get gold. Because it takes a while for them to die. He's not dead yet. Now he's dead. Hold on, let me try to get a good look at someone. Okay. And dead. It took him that long to die. I've seen many people say that they really, really hate this mission. It took a while for that last one to die, because remember that they're flying over, so... Alright. And there's also one more mission that unlocked. We may have to wait till daytime, but let's see if they're there at night.
How's your day going, Abigail? Ah, give it a rest.
Okay, while I'm thinking about it, let's talk a little bit about skills. My character's level 8 at this point, and I still haven't even finished the first main storyline after the open world's been available. I really tend to, once open world hits, I pretty much do everything else. So Bash versus Crowdrunner. Crowdrunner is basically just for you to parkour. That's really all it is. Bash is for doing damage. So this is holding G, which is the parkour one. Notice he didn't take much damage. Let me try to, yeah, see, almost no damage there. Now let's do the other one. First you have to start dashing. We go find one with not next to a screamer, and then we'll. Now he's dead. He's just outright dead. Oh, I thought you were volatile. I was like, whoa, already? He was just very gray. Oh, dude, his corpse just stopped blocking me. But I couldn't strafe because I think there was another guy behind me. Oh, I thought they were gonna be right next to me, so I wanted to do a real quick 360 kill. It's fine. Unfortunately, I can't attack right now because I'm in town, but he can still punch me.
The essence of survival? What are you talking about?
Want to find out? Just close your eyes. What do you perceive?
Well, I hear noises.
Yeah? What else?
Oh, something stinks.
Exactly. The smell. Impulses going straight from the senses to the limbic system, triggering an emotional response. Memories. The well-being of the mind.
But, that smells like... Well, that smells like shit.
What did you expect? What do you think people use as fertilizers around here?
Too much information.
Sorry.
So, who are you and what are you doing here?
Before the fall, I used to work in a fragrance manufacturing company. I consider myself lucky to have been professionally active within the only century when the world actually smelled nice. Now it's back to normal. So I asked myself, how can I change that? What scent would make people the most happy in this miserable world?
I sure hope you don't mean smelling like shit is the essence of survival.
Of course not. I have this really exciting idea for a new fragrance. People are going to pay a fortune for just a whiff. I called it Turn Me On. And it's almost finished. I just need some scraps for the heart note.
Heart note?
The middle note of the perfume. Metal scraps and lavender. That's all I'm missing.
Oh, of course. Metal scraps and lavender, the obvious blend.
Naira goes out of her way to be controversial.
If you bring me some, I'll tell you everything about my secret formula.
Naira said she needs lavender for her perfume, too. Now that makes more sense. Metal scraps. Naira wants them. I hope this isn't some wild goose chase. Making perfume out of metal sounds absurd. Here, your, ingredients.
Good. I wish there was more oil on the metal scraps, but...
Oh, Naira, can't you just be thankful for what you've got for once? She gives me this shit every day, I swear.
Okay. Voila! It's ready. Here, smell it.
Wow. It smells... Oh boy, it's like heaven. What is it?
Silly little boy. Too young to know, aren't you? It's new car smell.
A car?
Are you disappointed? The scent of luxury is the base note, the smell of confidence is the heart note, and the fragrance of risk and adventure is the head note. All you dream about is to turn it on and drive away into the distance. Thanks so much for helping me out. Unlike some people. Here, have this. I rubbed it with Turn Me On. This'll remind you to tune into your sense of smell now and then.
Three UV bars of the lowest quality. But we got a recipe for Turn Me On, okay. What does it do? It's not in here? Under crafting? Maybe it's maybe I have to go to Craft Master. Okay. I thought I craft bottles of perfume, which maybe lures zombies or something. I don't know. Well, let's head back to Curry Inn. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and show you real quick, just farming zombies while we wait for the night to end. It's almost over. So we'll just go ahead and put on my combat gear. This is my combat. I'm already wearing my combat gear. Normally I would traveling around the world with my parkour gear, which is roughly 44% extra parkour experience. And that does account for saving survivors and stuff. I get 44% additional experience with that. Okay, well, thank you, lag. Really don't like the zombies are very grabby. I just don't like the animation. It just takes forever. I prefer fighting at the other entrance. Let's see if I can go over there. And we'll lure all the guys over here, so the bodies are less likely to, so the loot is less likely to disappear. If you travel too far away from loot, it will disappear. So you want to travel far enough to make a way to make the bodies disappear, but not too far that the loot disappears. So this is basically all it is. Now they're very, very grabby. Even if your hammer's about to hit them, they'll just grab you and knock you out of your attack. It's obnoxious. See, like that. That totally should have hit her. The hammer was between me and her. Seriously. This is a level 6 hammer. My character is level 8. These zombies are level 2. I know I could fight, for example, level 4 zombies, but don't think the loot is any better. And I think it's the same amount of experience. I generally rely on this dude to keep my chase sequence going. The fast virals, I think level 4 can start diving at you, and that's also obnoxious. I don't want to kill him too far away from my base, because then he'll start getting dragged away, basically. I couldn't back up, so I assumed it was a zombie. As long as there's an enemy detecting me, that should help keep the chase going. Alright, now we got volatiles. The first thing I maxed out were my throwing knives. I just had to end up using up my older ones. I maxed them out a long time ago, but I was still using my blue throwing knives. Now I finally used them all up. In order to get more to spawn, you have to run around a little bit. If you just stand still, they will not spawn. Like, I've gotten up to chase 4 just standing absolutely still in front of a howler. And nobody else would spawn. At chase level 3, 1 volatile spawns, as far as I know. So as long as you can figure out which of them it is, that's all you have to worry about. He's staggering me. I should have just thrown a knife. I was trying to pure cool, but just take knives there. That's how I managed to use up all my throwing knives. I just went and decided to farm volatiles. And at 7 o'clock, they start running away. I managed to time it perfectly, too. That was absolutely not intentional. I've never done this, actually. It's really cool, though. I like it. The chase can still go until 8, but realistically, they're not going to be chasing me. Oh, I'm out of knives. Hold on. I guess that's it. Hold on, let me run around a little bit. Look at that XP. I really should grab the volatile packs first, just in case. I've never done that. I'm surprised it really worked. I'm assuming I maxed on straps. Why am I not picking up something? I don't know what that is. Normally it's scraps. Oh. Apparently that's full. Okay, fine. Go away. And that's how I collect my zombie pieces. All the floating ones are the ones that the game can't register me picking up. All the floating ones are my inventory max for that item. Or for that particular zombie trophy. Okay, well, I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna despawn by the time I spend any of it. We'll check. I'll head to the craft master, see what we can upgrade, and then run back out and see if any of them are still there. Yeah, sorry, it loads. It's loading the bazaar, and it's pretty rough on my computer. Okay, well, let's see here. I have a total of 51 unique trophies and all the uncommon ones, so let me think. I guess I should start by just spending the uncommon ones, because I can't do anything, I can't pick them up anymore. Alright, so these I haven't upgraded further because it needs uniques, and I was saving the uniques to finish up my things like my UV bar, throwing knives, medicine. You can't see them on upgrade because I've already maxed them out. I'm saving my uniques right now for any of these three. My immunity boosters, which I haven't learned to craft yet. Paraglider or grappling hook, which I have not obtained yet. So that's why I haven't started spending all my extra trophies on these things. Okay, well, let's see if any of those... Let's see if any of those packs are still there. I mean, it's kind of a shame that they're not going there. It's kind of a shame if they despawn, but... It kind of makes for good footage in a way. And normally your character doesn't pick them up. Like, if it's full on scrap, he just leaves it there, but... Maybe he was picking up like gold or something else at the same time. Because you can pick up more than one item, or because zombies sometimes drop more than one item at the same time, so that's probably why when your character went to the animation. Normally it just looks like I'm not pressing anything, but you'll just see the F pulse. The one that was in this alleyway is gone.
Fuck me, people will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
Okay, I've swept up everything, it looks like. That was pretty cool.